I am so glad this backstreet beach bully Brian Littrell's video of his recent altercation with a beachgoer went public, because without the footage, most people would still be relying on Brian Littrell's version of the story. This time they got video, and that matters. For a long time, these Walton County beach fights have played out through accusations, lawsuits, and media narratives without the public ever seeing the full picture. On March 22nd, Brian Littrell got into a confrontation with a beachgoer in Walton County and accused him of trespassing and battery. After prosecutors reviewed the March 22nd, 2026 altercation with beachgoer Kyle Gallagher, they declined to move forward with charges. That is the legal outcome. Littrell's attorney continued to defend his version of events, but the no charges decision is what actually happened. And this is not happening in a vacuum. At the Senate hearing where I attended and spoke in support of SB 1622, I met women whose stories have stayed with me. One told me she'd been harassed by a private beach vendor while sitting on the wet sand with her child. Another, Kelly Fogarty, told me she's being sued for trespassing after walking on the beach near her home and has already spent tens of thousands of dollars in legal bills. And people also need to remember Carolyn Hill, the 67-year-old lady who's also being sued by Littrell. His wife, Leanne, and their LLC, BLB Beach Hut, sued Carolyn Hill in 2025, accusing her of trespassing, videotaping them, and harassing the family. In February 2026, a Walton County judge dismissed that lawsuit without prejudice because of legal problems with the complaint. I've said this from day one. Yes, both sides should be heard. Private property rights matter. Public beach access matters. And the courts need to give clarity. But my personal takeaway is this. This video shows how aggressive and unreasonable this beach bullying has become. Brian's narrative in national media has been that he and his family are being stalked, harassed, and targeted. That is the story his side is telling. But to me, this video shows something very different. It shows someone going out of his way to create drama. It shows petty behavior. It shows confrontation that did not need to happen. And as a lifelong Florida resident, that is incredibly disappointing to watch. Because in so many of these cases, the public only hears one side, the celebrity side, the lawsuit side, the PR side. This time, people got to watch it for themselves. Our beaches should feel welcoming. Our local economy depends on that. Our local businesses depend on that. Our community depends on this. And if you buy a house steps away from a public beach access, you do not own the shoreline. No one does. This is bigger than Brian Littrell. This is about whether Florida beaches stay welcoming or become places where intimidation replaces common sense. Private property rights matter. Public beach access matters. But petty beach bullying has to stop. And no celebrity gets to own the shoreline. Not even if you're a Backstreet Boy.